It's fight week, gloves on, grudges gone. Cage Minds is at the Team Pitbull gym as Josh Pitbull Torres is going to be back in the ring. The first time in like 16 months. But let's start off with the heart and the essence of this event. Not only a boxing event, an amateur bare knuckle boxing event, but a community involvement. I know that's something near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime we can stand behind something that we believe in, we're going to do it, and that's what we're doing June 8th.
The city, we know, has a lot of violent crimes, too much crime going on, unfortunately. What are some of your thoughts about how we can move forward towards the community that we want to have?
Well, we got to do events like this, show people that there is a better way to do things, a more positive way to do things. And even though there is a lot of bad in our city, I believe that there's a lot more good than there is bad. And we just have to bring that out and show people, remind people how great our city really is.
Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Hopefully we'll be able to put a positive spin on I believe, 2-hour open forum is what it's going to be before the fights even begin, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So 2-hour open forum. When Teresa, we know you are close to the people at Tapia Promotions, when they're pitching this idea to you about this combination event and the community involvement, what was your first thoughts?
Well, I was just excited to fight. Like you mentioned, it's been over 16 months since I've been in the ring competing. I've been busy in the gym, but it's been that long since I've fought. So, I mean, all the extra stuff, the positive things behind it was just a bonus because I just want to get in there and fight at the end of the day.
16 months away. I know that you've been in this gym as Coach Torres the whole time. Or is it Coach Pitt? What do you go by?
Coach Pitt.
All right, Coach Pitt. Sorry, I didn't want to get that wrong.
Just Pitt, not Coach. Coach makes me feel old, so just Pitt.
Or is that Josh Moreno trying to make you feel old?
Yeah, he tries.
Okay, so we got Pitt just here in the lab getting all of the experiments underway, training all the young pups around here. What has it been like, though, for you not being able to compete for a year and a quarter?
It's been a little frustrating because obviously I want to fight. I'm not getting any younger, but at the same time, it's been a nice recharge. I've been able to focus on my fighters, focus on my training, focus on my family. Like you mentioned, we have up-and-coming BKFC future champ Josh Moreno in the works. We have Maximus Moya, a lot of amateurs coming up. Shariah Maru, who I helped with her debut and her second pro fight in San Antonio. Little Yoruba Jr., he's tearing it up in the amateurs, about to turn pro. I mean, we're busy. But we've been training hard too. Right after our last fight in Rio Rancho, we went out to Vegas and we spent training camp with Cody Crowley, helping him get ready for his fight. And then we had Jack from overseas. He came down. I spent a whole training camp down here. We helped him prepare for his big fight in Saudi. So, I mean, we've been busy. We've been grinding. We haven't been on the couch.
And then I also wanted to get your comments on jumping off the couch. And also, I believe it was your first half marathon you did recently.
Yeah, I did. One of my teammates said, hey, let's do this run with me. I want to motivate myself. He's not even a runner. He hadn't really done any long-distance runs ever. So the fact that he was willing to step up and do it, I said, all right, I'll sign up too, and we did it together.
And that run, those runs, that's one of the places I've heard that's like your Zen spot.
Yeah, they're a cool vibe. A lot of good people with the same mindset, everybody just lifting each other up. And if you haven't done one, I encourage you to sign up for one of the runs. You don't have to do a half marathon. You can do 10K, 5K. You can do 1K walks, things like that. It's a cool environment to be around.
And I was more getting at if your fans following like you should be of Pitbull on social media, you're observing of a dog and growling at you and then finding his zen spot where you're like, now he's just like me, just not caring about what's happening during the day, just in his zone.
Yeah, like I said in the comment, I said I'm turning into a young Mr. Miyagi. I don't know, these thoughts just come to me sometimes. I feel like sometimes the Holy Spirit just speaks to you, and I think that at that time someone needed to hear it. So I'm just here. Like I said, I'm not getting any younger. I just want to inspire people, send out a positive message, and punch some faces while I'm at it.
How much different are than you expecting for the Mr. Miyagi version of Pitt to look inside of the ring on Saturday night?
Oh, it's going to be night and day difference. It's wax on, wax off. So now we're flicking the switch. We're getting into killer mode, and we're going to come out victorious. We're ready.
Daniel Calzada is going to be the opponent. He has as much experience as anyone you've stepped in the ring with. What do you think about the challenge that's ahead of you?
Well, I think it's a real challenge. I think on paper, people might say the guy has 20 losses, but he also has 20 victories. And anytime you've been a professional with 40-plus fights, that says a lot in itself. So I know he's coming, and he's coming to win. He's not coming to lose. He's only been stopped twice in like his 20 defeats. So we know that he's game. But we trained hard for this fight. The mindset is strong. Body feels great. So we're ready to not just win, but make a big statement by winning.
With the more than 30 professional fights under your belt, do you feel like his style resembles anyone that you've already taken on?
I mean, to me, he looks like a come-forward, typical brawler that I've faced many times. In fact, I invite that style. So, like you mentioned, 30-plus fights for myself already, over 20 years in the game. They're not really a style I haven't seen. So, regardless of what he brings to the table, we're going to be ready.
So many fights under your belt, this chiseled vet now from when I first started interviewing you. What does fight week this week feel like? The butterflies, the nerves. Has it changed in all these years?
It's changed because I'm at peace right now. I mean, everything's calm. I'm just ready. Like I said, when fight night comes, I'll flick that switch and we'll go into killer mode. But for now, I'm relaxed. I know that I trained hard. I believe in my preparation for this fight. So everything is flowing. I'm firing on all cylinders, and I'm ready to go.
Is there a checklist anywhere around here in the gym that says I've headlined every venue almost in the state?
No, but there should be. We've seen it all. We've done it all. But it's been a fun journey, and I believe there's a lot more to go. I feel like there's a lot more boxes that we can check, a lot of great things that we can still accomplish, and a lot of things that Team Pitbull's working on in the future.
This Saturday night, it's Isleta Resort and Casino, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We'll see you out there.